Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Before I start this presentation about leveling, allow me to introduce myself and my teammates. Okay, my name is Ahmad Faizuddin bin Muhammad. My registration number is F1013, and my teammates Luqman Hakim bin Hasrul Nizam. His registration number is F2009, and third, Muhammad Haziq bin Nur Helmi. His registration number is F2013, and the last one is Muhammad Hafizarul bin Muhammad Hauzi. His registration number is F2020. Okay guys, before I go through to my slide about equipment in leveling, I want to tell you guys about leveling function. Okay, first, we know that leveling is to measure the difference in height between 2 points, which is points A and point B, or point C or D, or other points. Next, leveling is also to find a cross section and to mark the gradients of the soil. Okay, that's all for function leveling. So I start to present my slide, equipment in leveling. First, we have leveling tools. There are 4 types of leveling tools. First, dumpy level. Second, tilting level. Third, automatic level. And the last one, digital level. Dumpy level is the most easier than other leveling tools. It built with bubble on the telescope. To get the accurate measure, we need to confirm that bubble must center with the head of collimation. Okay, this is photo for dumpy level, and this one is tilting level, and this automatic level, and the last one is digital level. Okay, that's all from me. I would like to call my teammates to continue this presentation. Thank you.
Hello guys, my name is Muhammad Hafizarul bin Muhammad Fauzi. My matrix number is 01DKA20F2020. Now I will continue about the slide. Okay, number 2, we have tripod. Tripod is used to stand leveling tools in the diagram. So that is a tripod. Okay, number 3, we have staff. Staff is used for measure the height of 1 point. So that is the diagram of the staff. And number 4, we have staff bubble. Staff bubble is to make sure that staff is standing with a right position. So that is a diagram of staff bubble. So for my next slide, right, staff need to be whole in a straight position. Okay, alright, if you can see in the diagram, we could see that a person who stands still holding a staff and make sure that staff in a straight position to make a right point. So that's all for me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Hafi. Now I will continue with my presentation. My presentation is about data collection. From the level 1 to the datum RL is 2.554, and from the level position 1 to A is 1.786. Also for B is 0.927. And then for C we got 1.983, and D is a change point. We change the leveling tools to level position 2. From that we got backside is 1.305, and the front side we got 3.589, and to the E we got 1.422, and F also a change point. Backside we got 3.250, and front side we got 0.571, and for G we got 1.925. H also a change point. F front side we got 0.462, and backside we got 3.015, and for J we got 0.7880. That's all the data, and then the presentation for the calculation with Lokman will continue. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much to Mama Haziq for allowing me to continue with our presentation. Hello everyone, my name is Lumaki Basrizam. My registration number is 01DK20F2009. Okay, so right now I'm going to continue with our presentation about the data calculation. As you guys can see on this slide, here is the rise and fall method table. All of these backside, intermediate side, and foreside values were taken from the original data collection table, which was presented by Muhammad Haziq just now. The differences between the rise and fall method table and the original data collection table are we need to add on rise and fall column as well as the reduced level column for this rise and fall method table. So how are we going to determine the values in the rise and fall columns? It is very simple. The first thing you want to do is that you need to take this first backside value, which is 2.554, you need to minus with 1.786, and then you will get the answer 0.768. Here's the thing you need to remember when you are doing the rise and fall method. When you press the calculator, if you get the answer in positive value, you have to put the value in the rise column. But if you get the answer in negative value, you have to put in the fall column. But there's no need to put the negative symbol. There's no need for that. Just put the value in the fall column. Okay, so next, 1.786, you need to minus with 0.927, then you will get 0.859. Next, 0.927, you need to minus with 1.983, you get the answer 1.056. Next, 1.983, you need to minus with 3.589, you get the answer 1.606. So this is a change point, which means we are moving to the next level position, which is level position 2. So we have to take this backside value, which is 1.305, you need to minus with 1.422, and then you will get 0.117. Next, 1.422, you need to minus with 0.571, you get the answer 0.851. So we have the foresight and backside in the same row, which means this is a change point. This is the second change point. So now we are at the third level position. So we take this backside value 3.25, you need to minus with 1.925, and then you will get 1.325. Next, 1.925, need to minus with 0.462, you will get 1.463. And here is the change point, which means we are moving to the next level position, which is level position 4. So we take this 3.015 minus with 0.780, you get the answer 2.235. Okay, so right now I'm going to explain how do we get all of these values in this reduced level column. The first thing you want to do is that 50 you need to plus with 0.768, then you will get 50.768. And here's the thing you need to remember. If the value is located in the rise column, you have to plus with the reduced level. But if the value is located in the fall column, and then you need to minus with the reduced level, we will go through the process and you will see how it goes. Okay, next, 50.768 into plus with 0.859, they will get 51.627. Next, 51.627 into minus with 1.056. 1.056 is located in the fall column, so that's why you need to minus with it. Then you will get 50.571. 50.571 you need to minus with 1.606, then you will get 58.965. Okay, so the rest, all you have to do is just repeat the steps over and over again. now that we have completed everything that is black colored in this rise and fall method table, so the next thing that we have to really look at is the arithmetic check. So how do we do the arithmetic check? It's very simple. Okay, the first thing you need to look at is we have to find the total amount of FS or foresight, which you will get 5.402. Next, you have to calculate the amount of BS or backside, which you will get 10.124. So when you do this equation, total FS minus with total BS, you will get negative 4.722. Okay, next, you have to find the total amount of fall and rise. The total amount of fall is 2.779, while rise is 7.501, sorry. So you do this equation, total fall minus total rise, you will get negative 4.722. Next, we look at reduced level column. Okay, so we need to take this first reduced level, or we call it as reduced level start. You need to minus with reduced level end, which is the last one here, 54.722. You will get negative 4.722. Okay, so now that we have completed all of these three equations, and if you notice, we get exactly the same amount of answer, which is negative 4.722 for every of these equations. This means your calculation, everything that you put in this rise and fall method table is correct and acceptable. So you have to really look at this arithmetic check. It is very important because it can determine whether your rise and fall method table can be acceptable or not. Okay, so the last thing is we check the allowable misclosure. We use this formula 5 square root with n, so you will get 10. Let's move on to the next slide. Okay, so right now I'm going to explain further details about HPC method table. Okay, so in this table we have backside, intermediate side, foresight, HPC, RL, and nodes. Okay, so in this method, the HPC and reduced level are the main keys because these two are playing the role the most. Okay, so now I'm going to tell you how do we find the HPC. It's very simple. We pick this first RL, which is 50. We need to plus with 2.554, then you will get 52.554. Okay, the next thing that you need to know is every time you see the backside here, now in this table we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 backside, which means we should have 4 HPC as shown in this table. Okay, so I will go through the process and later you will see how it happens. Okay, so you plus to 2.554, we get 52.554. Okay, the next thing you want to do is that you pick this number 52.554, you minus with 1.786, then you will get 50.768. Repeat the same step again. 52.554, you need to minus with 0.927, then you will get 51.627. Repeat again. 52.554, you need to minus with 1.983, then you will get 50.571. And repeat again, but this time you need to minus with foresight. 52.554, you minus with 3.589, then you will get 48.965. Okay, in this row, there's a backside, the same row as the 48.965, the value that we recently got. So what you got to do now is repeat the same step again, but this time you need to get the new HPC value. So how are we going to find it? 48.965, you need to plus with 1.305 and then you will get 50.27. This is the new HPC value. Okay, so next 50.27, you need to minus with 1.422 and you will get 48.848. Repeat the same step again. 50.27 you need to minus with 0.571, then you will get 49.699. And there's the backside in the same row as 49.699. The backside is 3.25. That means we need to add on, which means 49.699 plus with 3.25, and then you will get 52.949. Okay, next, 52.949 need to minus with 1.925, then you will get 51.024. Next, 52.949 need to minus with 0.462, then you will get 52.487. In this row, we have backside again, which is 3.015. So what you got to do now is, 52.487 plus with 3.015, then you will get the new HPC value, that is 55.502. And the last step, because this is the last number, so 55.502 minus with 0.780, and the final reduced level is 54.722. Now that we have completed everything that is black colored in this table, so now the next step, what we have to do is we need to do the arithmetic check, just like the first method that I taught you, which was rise and fall method. So it's pretty much the same, but we don't need to find the total rise and total fall, because in this table there's no rise and fall. It's HPC. So what we have to do is we calculate the total amount of PS, which we will get 10.124, and the total amount of FS, we will get 5.402. So we use this formula, total FS minus total PS, then you will get negative 4.722. And the next thing that we need to calculate is, we use this formula, the first reduced level, or we call it as reduced level start, minus with reduced level end, which is 50 minus with 54.722, and then you will get negative 4.722. So therefore, these two formulas are exactly the same amount, which is negative 4.722. That means all of this calculation, all the things that you have written in this table are correct and acceptable. And the last thing we need to find is the allowable misclosure. We use this formula, 5 square root with n, we will get 10. Thank you so much for listening to my presentation part. I hope all of the information given by me just now can be useful to all of you. I hope you can understand better about the rise and fall method and HPC method. So now I'm going to pass to Ahmad Faizuddin to end our presentation. Thank you for listening to me.
I'm back to continue this presentation. Okay, effectiveness of team. First, I would like to thanks to all my teammates because giving a good cooperation while doing their jobs. Okay, first, thank you to Luqman Hakim bin Hasrul Nizam to make a data calculations, and second one, Muhammad Hazib bin Nur Helmi as a data collectors, and third, Muhammad Hafizarul bin Muhammad Fauzi as a video editor, and that's me, Ahmad Faizuddin bin Muhammad, as a slide creator.
Okay guys, we are at the end of the video. I represent my teammates to apologize if we are doing any mistakes while doing presentations, and I would like to thanks to you all and Puan Noria for watching our video. Okay guys, thank you.